Hey, Miss Quick. You're a video star now. Rhett, you're a video star too. And Snickers, you both are video stars. Rhett's like, seriously. I'm looking for more food as usual. Hey, Rabbit. Are you a star? Yeah, you're a star.
Alright, let's go see what Tyler's doing.
What you doing?
Oh, trying to fix the truck here. I don't know. I think the brakes are stuck on it here. Check it out. This correlation. I mean, it got hot there.
That's what got hot?
Oh, it's not now, but you can
The
see the
brake pads.
See the brake dust.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah.
Brand new brake calipers and everything. $1,000.
Oh man, that is pretty.
Better wash your hands because that's cancerous.
Start licking it.
I just checked the air filter and everything looks good, so I don't know, the springs, they look fairly good, I guess. But both brakes and the pads in the front are not working right. They're sticking again, so.
You know, the only thing that I can think of is what would make them stick so much is like all that ice and stuff, like all that slush getting stuck in there and getting compact and stuff.
Could be all the off-roading I do too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, she's a Ford. It can handle the abuse that needs to be abused.
Ford built tough.
Yeah, I still think the suspension is bad in the back. I went over a bump at the farm and
It just went fucking.
well, I had all four wheels off the air. I should take you out there and.
You had all four wheels up.
Well, I was going, let's just say magical speed over that bump, and it just, you know.
It just makes you take
Go
off.
back here and look at this here and see here. I'm just curious to see if it is suspension or not here. But let's see here. Yeah, see, it kind of feels funny, you know. It bounces quite a bit. It seems kind of funny,
Here,
you know.
keep doing that real quick.
Is it doing it? Feeling okay, or?
This side's good, but that other side seems like it's moving a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if that's that jiggling.
It could be one of the struts might be out. You know, just maybe one of them. I don't know.
Hear it?
Yeah, now we just figured it out. It's the strut on the right, or I don't know my left from right. Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah, it's well, and then the brakes are sticking too. We already know that because that's a Ford. I just put brand new brakes in there. I mean, $1,000 worth of brakes. That's the 4 set.
Right.
Yeah, I take it to a dealer and they said there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing they do, and they said there's no check engine light. So half of the mechanics are brain dead.
That's just because they're fucking retarded.
Dumb. They're very dumb. I mean, what happened to the old vehicles where there was no computers and you don't need a check engine light? You just
Right, you just look at the
Just
dash
look
and it
at
says check engine.
yeah. So
Well, they got all the. Well, that's the thing though. Is like they got all these
Computers.
fucking sensors. There's one right here.
that's for the battery to see if it's low, and that it does draw because the computer.
Got one right
That's
here.
a mass airflow sensor. It's got vacuum for the forward drive here. Yeah, it's got all that fancy crap that we don't need. And then Fords have problems with the fuse going out on, I believe it's number 8. So it'd be one of these fuses for the fuel pump that go out.
Well, there's.
They get so hot that they melt and then they leave you stranded. So that's a Ford for you.
Come on, focus. Focus.
I won't focus that close. I think it's
There we go.
so dark in here too. That's the problem. I need to put a light. Well, I can't put a light up there because of the garage door. So.
Look at the little cute horn you got there.
Yeah, that's a Ford horn junk. This is, I think, is the oil cooler for the transmission, I believe.
This one is.
I think so.
And this one's just the regular radiator.
Yeah, that's for the engine oil goes in there too. I think in Coles. I think it's somehow linked in there. But
Right.
I just changed oil on this thing here, and I put 20,000 miles on it within a year. I mean, that's probably not a lot. but to me,
20,000? I mean, that's good for a year.
Yeah, yeah.
You must have been.
I've changed oil for 3-4 times around on here already, and it's simple. I mean, the filter's right down there. Can't see, but the filter's right by the alternator down there, and the oil plug's down below, and it is just simple to change oil. It only takes me 10 minutes. It's the most simple truck I've ever worked on.
Right.
The Coyotes are very simple to work on compared to the EcoBoost. The EcoBoost is, I wouldn't get one with a turbo because you have cam phaser issues and
Oh yeah, you get, and once that turbo blows up, the whole thing's pretty much fucked. I mean,
but you know, I don't know. I would like to get to a 500,000 miles with this thing, but I don't think I'll get that far with it till she blows up, probably.
right.
But no, I put a new battery in there, and the radiator hoses, they're pretty looking rough there. That's your heater core.
Shouldn't they be? Is it if they're like really squishy? That means.
Well, they're just getting old.
Like, I know that there's like a difference between like if it's stiff and I don't know. I'm just fucking retarded, maybe.
No, it's just getting old here.
Okay.
Like these body grounds here too. You know, they gotta be intact, and otherwise that's probably what you're hearing. That popping that radio, it could be bad grounds, body grounds. That's what's wrong.
Yeah, I mean this wire does seem a
It
little.
looks pretty green.
That one looks like it goes straight back.
I
to
think
the,
that goes there to the engine.
Yeah.
And I think that's a ground to the body to the engine, I believe. And that will also cause a lot of problems. It'll say, well, it'll say there's an error for that, but it could be just that body ground. It's simple as that. And that's
Right,
something
right.
I don't know. You know, I don't want to mess with that stuff because you end up messing with it and then you're
Yeah, and then
screwed.
yeah, I do the
So-
same thing.
That's why I said I just check coolant, brake fluid, oil, filter, and just go from there. Rear end bearings and
This
axle
one
hub
got
up
it.
front.
This one looks good. This one's
I
pretty.
think that brake is sticking in the front when we go up the hill.
This side?
and on the other side.
Well, I mean,
Shiny over there. It shouldn't be that color. That looks like it got hot. You see all that brownish
Yeah.
color? It shouldn't be that way.
yeah, right here.
It should be silver color. It should be not brownish. That's gotten hot. This side here has gotten kind of hot, but not too bad. You'd have to look at the inner,
Like the
inner
actual.
rotor and the pads here. I can't see down here, but I just spin the wheels here. Well, I mean, but it's got new ball joints in there before I got it. That's one heck of a job. That's $1,000 job. I'm just working on it now because you know, my grandma passed here. I just got done with her funeral, and so I'm gonna focus on stuff like this and get my mind off of that stuff.
Expect some.
Yeah.
Later on down the road, once it gets a little warmer, right? I think if it gets a little warmer.
I think so. If it ever gets warmer.
Center.
I don't think it'll fit there. It's too big. Oh, maybe it will. Is she gonna focus on me? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you guys could be expecting to see some. What did he call it? Some.
What was it?
Basically, what we're gonna do is kind of freshen up his whatever he has that he needs help with, or like kind of like we're gonna clean up the house a little bit, give you guys some videos based off of that. On his truck.
I'm just stressed out, so I'm not with it today. Just
Right,
like I
that's
said,
understandable.
to see my grandma get buried today and stuff is tough, you know. So it's stressed, and then seeing your grandpa go through all that too, and then you just lost a son a year ago, so it's painful to see that. So
Well, now this is our chance to.
Yep. Chance to get going and fix whatever we need fixed. So.
Oh yeah.